Hello, I'm Malkar27, and in today's video we're going to be talking about runes. Your slot 1 rune always has flat attack, and it's unique because as a substat it cannot have defense percent. Slot 2, it has a unique stat of speed. It is also able to have attack percent, HP percent, defense percent, as well as flat attack, flat HP, flat defense. However, you do not want to have any of the flat stats on the 2, 4, and 6 slot runes, as you'll see that the percentages and the unique stats are more appealing. In slot 3, the main stat is always flat defense. Slot 3 is unable to have the substat of attack percent. Slot 4 adds 2 more unique main stat properties. That's crit rate and crit damage. They're also allowed to have attack percent, defense percent, and HP percent. Slot 5 is always flat HP. Slot 6 has the unique stats of accuracy percent and resist percent. They are also able to have the attack percent, defense percent, and HP percent. Sometimes you want to use slot 6 to get that extra accuracy that you couldn't get on your substats for all your runes. So now we're going to talk about what we're going to be doing with these runes on support type units. They will be taking speed, HP percent. People commonly say speed, HP. That's what they mean. They don't mean flat HP. Now that we know what runes do, we're going to start talking about sets. A swift set adds 25% speed to the unit that you're building. The 4 set could be in any location, as you see that I switched a rune around. You just need to have 4 of them. As a support unit, a swift set helps it out a great deal early game. So you're going to be building at speed, HP percent, and here we have Bernard. He is a fantastic starter unit and will be used in your GB10 team and a lot of other content in the future. Make sure that you have 45% accuracy on this unit, as he does a lot of debuffs as well. The unit you see below Bernard is Beladion. You can get this unit from secret dungeons by farming Hall of Light or having a friend who has opened up the secret dungeon for you. When runing Beladion, you can go the standard speed, HP percent, or you could even go speed, HP percent, defense percent. That means that it could also be speed, defense percent, HP percent. But remember to get that 45% accuracy on Beladion. A really good farmable unit that you can get early game from the Haideni ruins is Lulu. She is a really good healer and has the ability to cleanse. But what makes her very good for rune optimization for teams is that she utilizes swift sets and she does not need accuracy, so you can give her all of the runes that you can't give to either your Bella or Bernard. Another great unit that you get early on is called Shannon. She is able to be runed up on pretty much anything, but you can run her on Swift, you can run her on full energy, and she could be speed, HP percent, or you could go HP percent. But this unit does need to have the 45% accuracy. When you start running giants, you're going to be getting the rune set called Despair. Shannon is a prime candidate for getting this rune set, and it'll alleviate the pool of swift set runes or the other type of runes that you could be putting on all your other units. So I'd rune her up on Despair Energy and rune her up just the same way as described before. The last unit that I'm going to talk about is going to be called Veramos. When you get done with the Fuse Monster Challenge, you'll be given a rune set of Violent. Now you can use that whole entire set on him and just replace 2 of them with energy runes or whatever you can get that will increase his speed to about a bonus of plus 80. You'll also want to have 45% accuracy on this unit. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.